Hello, my friends, and welcome to Wake and Bake with your friendly neighborhood old bat. How y'all doing today? I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing fantastical. I just woke up. Yeah, I did. I just woke up. I slept hard after I got offline last night. I slept hard. Hey, Guido, how you doing, buddy? What's up? Yeah, I did. Man, I slept like the dead. I needed it too. I really needed it. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to go ahead and start with where we left off. Hey, Black Market Semaglutide, how you doing?
I don't want that to be about this. We are doing it soon. I just want to kind of be settled before we go on a regular every week show. Okay? Ouch!
Broke my heart. Thousands of fucking pieces.
Yeah, can we say it's just an asshole? Move on.
Yeah, he's an asshole anyway.
500-pound fupa, Jesus God.
I don't know when he wants to do another wrestling stream. That's on him.
I don't want that to be about this.
Hey, no one really matters but cats.
Soon. I just want to kind of
hey,
be
Shiloh,
before we go on a regular every week show.
We got things we're doing in life, okay?
Yeah, it's life shit, okay? Nothing crazy, it's just life stuff. So the show will come.
You got things you're doing in life. You got things you're always doing in life. What are you fucking doing? What are you fucking doing in life? Like what? You finding a job? Getting your shit together? Finding a place to live? Nah, you're sitting on your ass playing video games and shit. That's what you're doing.
Come back when it can, okay?
Yeah, I'm only doing this show because I'm bored, not because, I have nothing better to do. I could go and be just happy
It did
watching
here
this
too. No one
movie
really
with the
matters but
husband.
cats.
Sure.
It's 33.
But I know it's Valentine's Day. I know there's people alone on Valentine's
awesome,
Day. And I know that
semaglutide.
people would miss me on Valentine's Day. So I figured to be your Valentine and, kind of, be like,
Hey,
low-key,
Blue.
what's up? Let's hang and chill.
Hang and chill, bro.
Yeah.
Thanks, Captain Obvious.
Ah!
How the hell am
He
I...
took his head.
How the hell am I gonna buy chocolates and flowers when I can't put two red cents together? Do you want to donate some money to me so that I could get her that stuff? Because I'd like to. I would definitely spend the money you give to me.
Dude, he got me something for Valentine's Day. Don't let him shit you. Okay, he got me... I've been asking for these for quite a while. He got me these duplex sandwich cookies and, okay, some chocolate chip muffins. And not only that, but I know it's on fucking sale and shit, but still.
Oh my God.
I got my freaking chocolate.
Dun, dun.
Oh my
I mean,
God.
I don't, seriously. He thought of me today. Don't, shit on. He did what he had and what he could. And then G-Man came over and gave us a bunch of Delta 8.
Yeah.
And gave the boys a bunch of freaking cookies.
And candy.
And then Zachary ate way too much and wanted to puke.
Jesus. No, he was sick, honey.
Way to watch your kids. You had a lot more teeth back then. Boy, your teeth went downhill fast, didn't they? That's messed up.
He was sick. He's been a little
You're
sick.
welcome, Jewel Grisham.
Ow. It hurts.
And then, you know, Gavin, he's a racist, so he's just been hiding for hours.
Do you know how good it feels for me to buy something for my husband with my money? The money that I get every month. And I do too. And I do too. I'm just buying little things just because. I get him t-shirts all the time. You know, just t-shirts with weird sayings on them. I got him a t-shirt that says, "I'm just here to embarrass my wife." I got him one that says, "I'm here as my wife's arm candy." Yeah, John's a good one. And I'm always getting him stuff just because. And on holidays that I can remember. I remember the big ones, you know, like Christmas. We remember the big ones. We just have trouble remembering the small ones. Sometimes we forget Valentine's Day because, you know, we're busy. We're busy people. And we're worried about other shit. You know, if we were sitting around like Shanny and Rev and had nothing better to do, we could remember every fucking date. But, you know, things being the way they are.
Hey folks, did you watch the PSA about Gavin Kit Kats? He's an absolute racist cat.
He's so, like, seriously,
Hey,
Gavin is so afraid of G-Man. I have no idea why.
I don't think he's afraid of him at all.
And then a little later, we're going to have the one in out, you know?
Probably.
Oh, and a vessel of said lovemaking.
I don't want to know about that. Watch. You know, why do you got to tell us about that shit? Why do you have to tell us about it? It's pretty obvious that two people that are together in the same house, both, you know, if they're attracted to each other or they're together, that they're doing that. So why do you have to point it out? You know, I don't understand why you have to point it out. And why you got to tell everybody. You know, it's been my experience that people that talk about their sex life, it ain't that great. Oh, I want to show y'all this skull that I bought. It lights up. And it's got, it looks like smoke in there. And I put a candle on it. Just wanted to share that.
Can you show it?
A vessel.
The vessel for our lovemaking, what we shall be using.
What?
Can you hand me it?
Oh, what?
candy cane.
Oh, the vessel?
The vessel.
This isn't a vessel.
Yeah, this is a Starburst candy
Ew.
cane.
What?
And we're gonna, like, you can only imagine the things that we're gonna be doing with said Starburst candy cane tonight. We're having a little fun now.
You're gross. You don't want to stick stuff in your hoo-ha that wasn't meant to stick in your hoo-ha. Now, there's stuff you can get in an adult store that was meant to stick in your hoo-ha that won't throw off your pH. You don't stick that shit in your fucking hoo-ha. That is why you get infections. You don't stick foreign objects in your hoo-ha.
Naughty time. I'll let you use your imaginations. But it's going to be a tasty, yummy experience. I think it's because G-Man is loud. It might be because G-Man is loud.
Okay.
You know,
hang on, let me get there.
That might be why Gavin disappears, because G-Man is really loud.
What's loud?
G-Man.
Oh, yeah, he is kind of loud.
He is very loud. It's like he's yelling constantly.
Well, you say that about me, too. It's like, whatever.
Oh, no, Shani, no. Gross. TMI. No, you should try it.
Garden of Eden.
Exactly, Sailing Map. The Garden of Eden.
You gotta do this, like, soon. Donate money to Shani so that she could get her tattoos. And me, too. I only need probably, like, $200 for mine.
I'll do tattoo videos.
No, I got it
see
from
the tattoo artist do his mega work of making my ass into the Garden of Eden. I'm gonna go to him, and I'm gonna be like, dude, listen, I want you to make my whole ass into the Garden of Eden, and then I want you to
their blood, because I know that shit is wrong, and I know that I will be punished to the gods if I do it. So I do a 180. I do a 180, and I say, okay, I'll survive by getting me some steaks out of the damn deli and sucking the blood out of that shit, and I'll leave the damn humans alone, right?
Who's missing their windscreen on their microphone? It's extremely annoying.
Windscreen.
You are not a fucking vampire. You are not a fucking vampire. You are crazy.
See this big round black thing on my microphone? It's a windscreen, and what it does is it prevents... Well, it's official. I just got the official word from Arnold himself. The way I get rid of my little bicycle tire here is I must do a minimum of 200 crunches a day. That's straight from Arnold's mouth, literally. I just got through watching the video. So I'm gonna have to start crunching more, because I'm obviously not crunching enough. Now, I sit on the computer. I was a telemarketer for a few years, and it made me soft. That's where I went wrong. I took that telemarketing job where I had to sit on my ass for hours on a day, and
I've been working in a call center for the last 5 years.
No, you don't exercise. You know, you can exercise and have a telemarketer's job and still have a good body. All you got to do is exercise for an hour a day. That's all.
Fucked me up, man. I stopped, I started getting a beer gut. Dude, I went, when I entered basic training, I was 115 pounds. I barely made it in.
I wasn't that light, but I was light enough. I was 145, and then at the 2-week mark, we got our weight, and I was at 165. And I think I gained another 5 pounds before we left.
Was it just like you were packing on like muscle, or was that not good weight. Was that good weight or bad weight?
Good weight.
It was good weight.
I was in many ways an effective. I was effectively anorexic at the time, so I wasn't eating right.
No.
And getting 3 squares a day.
Yeah.
In combination with the exercise, and which builds muscle, and muscle is heavier.
I was in the Air Force. We didn't get much exercise. We marched.
Right.
Muscle weight is heavier than fat weight, and so it was easy to it was easy to hit the scale at 200, because of all the training. It wasn't hard to do. I didn't quite make it though, because like I said, I was so thin and sickly and frail. But I still came out of the Army at let's see, what was it, 165 or some shit, solid muscle, 10% body fat.
Shit. Doubtful.
And,
well, I had no body fat when I went in, so that wasn't a.
Yeah, I didn't either, but I mean, I'm just saying, that's how they set it up. They want you to have about 10% body fat. And it was really funny because I was in the Naval Sea Cadet Corps because my dad was career Navy in World War II. And so, Dad was, obviously wanting me to be a Navy person. And I was in the Naval Sea Cadet Corps, and I loved it. And the Naval Sea Cadet Corps didn't want me to leave. They wanted me to stay. I was taking tests to become an actual naval officer, those written test things. And so I'm taking them, and it's like, well, at the time I couldn't swim worth a shit. And I'm sitting here thinking, now wait a minute, if I get knocked overboard, I'm done. I am dead. So I thought, well, I'll go and join the Army instead, right? Maybe I'll get lucky. They'll put me out in the desert somewhere, which is, and I'll request it if I can. I'll tell them I went out in the desert. So I did exactly that. I joined up in the Army, told them I wanted out in the desert. And they actually agreed with me. They said, okay, your first permanent duty station will be Fort Hood, Texas, which is out in the desert. What they didn't tell me.
Fort Hood is not in the desert.
Fort Hood, Texas is.
That's rolling hill country.
But it's still, we went out in the desert to train. But anyway, point being, all right, what they didn't tell me though, is that my first basic and AIT training would be in the hills of Kentucky. All right, so what they done was they took me down here to Fort Knox, Kentucky, which is not far from where I live now, ironically. And they took me to Fort Knox, Kentucky, and they marched us into this big old building, and there was this huge ass ladder that just kept going up and up and up as far as you could see, right? Couldn't see nothing else because it was all boarded off. All you could see is this big ass ladder climbing to infinity.
How much of this is true and how much of this is false? I don't even know what to believe. Because this guy is such a fucking filthy liar.
Infinity, right? Like everybody climbed the ladder. I'm a good soldier, so I climbed the ladder. I get up to the top of the fucking ladder, and you know what it was? It was a fucking diving board. It was a fucking diving board. That's what it was. Now here I am. I can't swim worth a shit, right? I'm on this diving board. Nowhere else to go because I got all these troops behind me. So I ain't got nowhere to go. I can't turn around and go back. So what they told me to do, they said, you got to take your pants and you got to hold it by the belt loops and you got to hold it out to here. All right. So I'm holding on to my belt loops out to here. And then they said, just hold your breath, close your eyes, and jump into the water. So I did that. Okay, well, somewhere along the way, I must have lost the belt loops because I went straight to the fucking bottom because I had absolutely no body fat at all. Because I remember, 115 pounds soaking wet with rocks in my pockets. Went straight to the bottom. It took 3 Navy SEALs to pull my happy ass out of the goddamn swimming pool. All right, lesson learned. Okay, by them and me.
Now, I can't swim either. I'm a land person. I just never I just couldn't get it down. I tried. I just couldn't do it. Best I could manage is a dog paddle.
But that was my only experience with water, thankfully. After that, I was at Fort Hood, and we went out in the desert and we trained. I was an armor crewman, and so I took my tank out there in the desert and we did live fire and shit, and that was fun. Then all of a sudden, all the training dried up, and all we were doing was Susie Homemaker every day. And I went to my LT. I said, "What's going on?" He's like, "We ain't got funds." I'm like, "You kidding?" He's like, "No." So I went to the captain. I said, "What's going on?"
No, you did not. And if you did, you'd be told, as a trainee, you'd be told to fuck off. You would be told to fuck right off. You'd be getting smoked. And your entire chain of command would be getting ripped. You don't jump a chain of command. You start with your fucking team chief. And if you don't get a satisfactory answer from your team chief, then you go to your squad leader. And if you don't get a satisfactory answer from your squad leader, you go to your platoon sergeant. And then on and on and on and on. You don't just go to the officers, you dumb shit.
He said the same thing. He said, "We ain't got funds." I said, "Well, I come here to train. You know, I'm here to do a job." And they're like, "Well, you can get a transfer." I said, "Okay, well, how long will it take?" They said, "Anywhere from 6 months to a year." I'm like, "Oh, shit. What do I do?" And he said, "Well, you can go and work for the government in a civilian capacity." And I'm like, "How long would that take?" He said, "Oh, well, that's immediate. You'd start immediately." I'm like, "Okay, I'll do that then." And that's exactly what I done. You know, so when people see RE3 and JHJ on my ticket, it doesn't mean that I was a washout. All it means is that I transferred over to civilian work. That's all it means. You know, but everybody's on the internet saying, "Oh, he's a..."
No, you were a washout. They said they didn't want to fuck with you no more. You know? They said they didn't want to fuck with you no more. And it ain't every day that they do that. You must have really been a fuck up. I mean, really been a fuck up.
Washout. He's scrubbed. He's no good. He doesn't, you know. No. Actually, I got several awards while I was in the Army. It's just the idea that I transferred over to civilian capacity, and then that's when the training really began. But I'm not allowed to discuss 95% of that shit. Maybe one of these days when I'm 90.
You really transfer from the military and continue your tour as a civilian.
That's what I done. I went.
That's not really a thing.
Well, work it in your mind however you want. Okay, that's all I can tell you. All right, I know what they done for me and what I done for my country, and that's all that matters. Point is, that's what happened. I was never a washout. I was never dishonorably discharged.
You were a washout, and you're given other than honorable conditions. So go fuck yourself. You can lie about it all you fucking want, Von Helton. Ugh. I hate people who do this, that are ne'er-do-wells or just don't do well at all. And they just have to make up shit so that they can make themselves feel better about the fact that they're a failure. There's lots of things I failed at. I ain't got to make up shit neither.
Nobody hated me. Well, Drill Sergeant Ward didn't like me too much, but that's neither here.
Morning, Freddie. How
Anyway,
you doing?
Or Staff Sergeant Ward, excuse me. But that's neither
Oh
here nor
no,
there.
Shiloh.
Point is, I got along with my drill sergeants, CD and Hobbs. I get along great with them. They'll give me a good review. My LT that was in Fort Hood will give me a good review. The captain that was there will give me a good review.
Doubtful, 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 doubtful.
Okay, so the trolls can suck my fucking dick. All right, I was not a washout.
No. Yeah, you were.
I served my country honorably and admirably.
But
And
you didn't have an honorable discharge.
Well, I had a general discharge under honorable conditions. That's good enough for me. But it was a transition from military to the civilian.
I didn't do anything above and beyond. I didn't. I had my career was successful in that, I got an honorable discharge. I have 2 honorable discharges under my belt. And he doesn't even have 1.
Civilian. That's all it was. And that's all. It ain't no big deal. It really isn't a big deal. I don't know why these trolls keep harping about, RE3 and JHJ. He's a washout. He ain't no
Hey,
good. Blah, blah,
Hongling,
blah,
how
blah.
you doing?
No, had nothing to do with any of that shit. Not at all. Not at all. And like I said, if we'd have kept going out to the field, I'd still be at Fort Hood to this day. Well, probably not to this day because I've probably got another permanent duty station after that. But still, I'd still be in. The only reason I got out is because their funding stopped. It wasn't my fault.
Their funding stopped. The funding stopped. Okay. You know, you are fucking nuts.
Wasn't their fault.
Oh my God. What a freaking moron.
Or two. I want you to make my ass look like the most juiciest, yummiest fucking fruit you've ever seen so it can be nibbled on. Do you got that, sir?
God, she looks like a freak. She does. She looks like a fucking freak. 40 years old and still acting like a 15-year-old. And the only fruit that I could think of that your butt would be a big rotted peach.
And he'd probably laugh because most guys can't take that type of speech without giggling like a schoolgirl.
Yeah. No, I was listening to Squeaky McGavin racist video.
Oh.
I would be asking someone that has some money extra to spend. Could you donate a little bit of money to us to get our tattoos?
I got my good conduct medal. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. Bat got a good conduct medal. Yeah, I got a good conduct medal. Is it so hard to believe?
Mine is cheap, pretty much.
Would you or is there a tattoo artist that would like to sponsor themselves
That'd be cool.
on my ass?
Damn. You have your name on Shanny's ass. That's pretty
I'll let you sign the artwork.
Whoa, holy shit, wow.
Your name will be on my ass, dude.
Forever.
Yep.
That's pretty awesome.
1 minute, the sun is... How are you? Oh my God, I'm gonna die. I would love a tattoo artist to sponsor me by that, though, and do their art on me. I'll be your art piece. I'll be your perfect little canvas, because my ass has a lot of space.
Yeah,
Yep, that is a pretty big fucking canvas. Yeah, I'm gonna get a tattoo here pretty soon, and I'll put it on my community tab whenever I get it. It's gonna be a poison dart frog. And I want it to be the orange and blue one. I'm going to get it on my foot to go with my octopus that's on my foot. I have a red ringed octopus on my foot. Yes, it hurts like hell, but it looks so cool when you get it done.
volunteer for that too. If you're a Christian tattoo artist, like I'd do that.
Did you take your medication, dear?
What?
Did you take your medication, dear?
I don't have any pills.
Then you need to go and pick it up.
Yeah, I know. I don't. Look, those things are like placebo pills. They really do nothing. Okay?
Oh my God.
It's true. I'm going to tell them that. I don't want to waste any money on bullshit pills I don't need.
You guys are on here instead of celebrating?
I can't take the lady out tonight, man. Where am I going to have money to take anybody out? Jesus Christ.
I don't want to go out.
Well, I know you don't want to, but that's not.
That's awesome,
I'd like
Shiloh.
To do something with you for this day.
Well, what
There's
would you
no
like to
money.
do? Yeah, we're gonna have sex.
Well, yeah, we'll have sex, but take you out. Go to see The Matrix.
I don't care about going out or doing anything. I don't
care about going out and doing anything because you look like a freak and people just stare at you. They're all gonna laugh at you. They're all gonna laugh at you.
want to do anything.
Whatever, dude. I would have loved to. I don't care.
Yeah, well, I don't feel good.
Whatever. Rev, shut up.
Don't feel bad, baby.
Fuck.
Don't feel bad. It's okay. Is that a Gavin?
I don't think so.
I wish it was a Gavin.
He's got MIA because he came out as a racist. So now he ran away.
Yeah.
That's horrible, ain't it?
That's true.
Tuna neck is now going to be known as, the R word. I didn't want this. Man, you smell that? I put that on the insides of my coat.
Yes,
Oh.
it's a lot of spray, dude.
I like that.
It's kind of choking me.
Sorry. I like that smell. That's a lot.
Like it's choking me a lot. Like I can't breathe. Way too much.
It'll be gone in a second because it's not
Yeah.
potent.
Put your head down here.
Let's be honest.
Get your butt out of everybody's face.
I am into the Black Valentine type of thinking, and Valentine's Day is just an excuse for candy companies and flower companies
Put your
and
ass out of my
other
coffee.
companies to make money.
You mind?
It's just a money commercial.
Well, that
fucking
coffee's done.
system. Has
butt
nothing
was
to
in
do
it.
with Saint Valentine. Do you know who Saint Valentine actually is and what he did? I don't. So it's all bullshit. It's not about Valentine's Day. It's about making money and making people feel bad for not celebrating it because they don't want to celebrate it.
Hey, Stella Lumia.
No, Jessica, you're fine. It's just
I celebrate my love with my man every day.
Okay, well,
I don't need Valentine's Day.
Okay, all I'm going to say, and I'll move on, is that there's an obvious financial situation with this household. So how could I do that? That's my question.
And I don't care if it is or not.
No donations came in, so how can I
Like,
do
even if we did have money, I still want to stay in.
Sure.
Because I'll tell you what, I don't fucking feel good and my ankle is sprained. Why would I want to go out? And I'm PMSing.
Oh, okay, well, fine. You don't know what's going on. Well,
can you just calm down?
Yeah, I'm done.
And I'm PMSing. Can you just calm down? She's gotta eat all that fucking shit in a day or so.
Like,
I don't, this is stupid.
they're continuing the conversation.
I know, because they want to get in people's fucking business.
Okay.
Nobody cares about, in this household, cares about Valentine's Day. Like I said, I'm pro Black Valentine. My parents got married on Valentine's Day. Their marriage, total fucking bullshit sham. All my mom wanted is control over my dad. And he'd give her control because he was a cook.
Oh.
And then with another thing about Valentine's Day is this is the day that me and Chris had our first date.
Ow, kitty! Claws! Claws, kitty. I'm trying to get her butt out of your face, guys. And you know what? If he was to have the money to take you out somewhere and do shit, you'd be wanting to go somewhere. You'd leave the kids at home in a heartbeat. You would. You'd be going to a concert, or you'd be going to the movies, or you'd be doing something. You're just doing sour grapes because you don't have any money to go anywhere. Kitty, the claws. She's comfy, so I gotta sit crisscross applesauce till my legs fall asleep.
And the things he has been saying recently, he's so fucking full of shit. But anyway, yeah, I was lied to and thought that someone.
Yeah, and way to talk about your parents when they can't fucking defend themselves. Way to go on that. A cow.
Actually truly loved and cared about me on Valentine's Day. But instead, he decided to break my fucking heart, tear my heart out, put it in a blender, spin it around for about 20 fucking cycles, take the sludge, pour it down the goddamn drain, and then after bleach the motherfucker.
Why are you still talking about your marriage that you had? That would have done been in the back door, out the back door, and in the rear view mirror. I wouldn't even be worrying about that. Oh my God. What the hell is wrong with you?
That's what that motherfucker did to my heart, and it all started on fucking Valentine's Day, because my parents had to get fucking married on Valentine's Day, and I had to have my first fucking date with that motherfucking asshole who
He didn't destroy your life, so don't even go there. And I'm glad you got your internet fixed, Blue.
destroyed who I was as a person. Fuck Valentine's Day. All you single people, you can say it too. Say it with me. Fuck Valentine's Day.
Oh, that was hilarious.
Hey, Jamie Earl.
Sorry.
That was hilarious.
My inner pain just came out there. I'm fucking dark tonight, man. I'm dark.
Shouldn't we be doing the side-by-side cam or no?
Do you want to do the side-by-side cam? I didn't know.
No, because I'm hitting this thing, so I guess.
Channy. You're a dork. You're a dumbass. You're a bully. You're a bitch. There are a lot of other things that, I could list here, but I ain't got that kind of time. I got adulting to do later. So this isn't going to be a super long stream, guys.
Guess not.
Hey, baby, whatever you want to do, I'm willing to do for you tonight, my love.
You're cute.
That's right. You feel that, baby.
Oh my God.
Hey, Derek O'Brien.
You're so naughty.
Sorry. You're just hot. It's kind of hard not to do that.
You have been sick for like 3 weeks now.
Yep. Horrible. Dog shit.
A lot of things have happened to me in 3 weeks that are horrifying that nobody knows about.
Well, that's true.
So
He ain't gonna win
that's
the
right,
damn lottery.
Elemental. I am reaction channel, and I apologize. Yes, I do get it, channeling. Let me get into my inner reaction channel. That is ignorant. You can't say that people who channel do that stuff, and I'll be like,
Look, how old are you? When I'm high, I act goofy. But this shade of goofy is just stupid. Can you kindly knock it off and act like you got some damn sense? No, wait a minute. Don't do that, because if you do that, then I won't have content.
listen. Some of you motherfuckers do. Don't be lying. I see your channeling videos. I like your laugh. Thank you, Cinderella. So is everyone excited that Trisha Paytas is pregnant? I started crying.
That's beautiful. I did too.
I saw that and I just instantly cried because I've been watching Trisha for 10 years.
She doesn't remember who you are. She couldn't care less who you are. You're nothing to her. Why are you reacting like she's your sister? Or your friend? What's the matter? Huh? You think she's parasocial too? You were talking several videos ago about being parasocial. You're parasocial as fuck when it comes to some of these other creators. You really are. You need to take a good long look at your fucking self.
Oh my God. And she, here's the thing with Trisha, a baby means everything to her because she'll finally
Jasmine
have
Stone.
that one person who will truly give her that unconditional love that she's needed.
I'm doing pretty
for her
good.
whole
Thanks
life.
for asking. How are you doing?
Because your child will love you regardless of what the fuck you do to your child.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. I was abused child and I still love
Gross.
my mom, even though she's a cunt.
Oh, that's the word. It's accurate.
You don't say that kind of shit. Yeah, your mom isn't here to defend herself. So
she needs to like really 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 fucking apologize to me.
I think you need to apologize to your, if your mother was still alive, you need to apologize to her. And if things in your childhood are still affecting you at 40, you need to grow up.
Wow.
And I'd love it before she dies to apologize to me and actually mean it for once. But I know I'm not going to get that.
You might.
So I have to accept not getting that. Are you going somewhere?
Yeah, I'm going to get pipe tobacco.
Okay. How far are you going?
Right down the road, literally.
Okay.
Like, not... Yeah, but up... It's not even close to a mile. It's, like, literally right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you could afford a pack of cigarettes or something close to that.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Sorry.
Or cones, maybe? Or something
I don't
like
think
that?
so.
Rollies?
Look, the price of tobacco has tripled.
I know
Tripled.
everything is going up in price.
Okay?
Like, there you go. Focus.
I'm so happy
Yay.
Gary did it, you know.
Tobacco. Oh, yes.
Real good filters, man. They're good ones,
Oh,
actually.
can you make me...
I was 87 cents poor. He said, no problem, brother.
I love Indians.
They're awesome, yeah, especially if you're a loyal customer.
I love Indians.
Yeah, they'll just straight up be like, yeah, you're fine.
Because they're used to the barter system. So they'll barter. And I love it. Because it's culturally, it's culturally part of them. 1 minute.
Sorry,
I can't.
I disturbed the meatball.
So, dudes,
I put it
okay.
up to 33
Okay.
pounds.
So, alright.
What?
Can I have the lighter?
Yeah.
Dudes, my husband came back
It's a rolly.
with a big giant bag of tobacco.
Yeah, new one, yay.
And oh, I love
What are you
these
doing here?
these tube cuts.
Yeah, dude, they're the best. Gambler is like the best.
Cause G-Man for Valentine's Day gave us the love of cigarettes. Sending love, support, and acceptance, Shanny. Thank you, Criminality.
Revs rollies.
Most
oh my
appreciated. Yep.
God. I want to make them. I do. I mean,
Lighter.
friggin' contact me in my email, jasonegroff2020@gmail.com for business inquiries. I want to do the Rev Rolly thing, dude. Let's make
The Rev Rolly thing. That is just fucking nuts. You're nuts, Rev. Oh, crap. Trying to lift her little butt without disturbing her. Well, I disturbed her. Now she's mad. Come back when you can stay longer.
money.
1 minute.
Like, this is insane at this point.
Okay, where were we?
Squeaks McGavin.
Yeah, we have a Squeaks
He's leaving.
McGavin situation. He's leaving already?
Yeah, he left.
Fuck me.
Yeah, he's done. There's Squeaks. Hey, Tuna Neck. What are you doing?
What's up, Tuna?
What's up, Toons? Hey, Toons.
He's like, I'm hungry.
Holy shit.
1 minute. I'll be right back. I gotta give the cat some food.
Floppy boy.
Alright. So anyway.
There.
Anyway.
Jesus, thank you, Will.
Where was I? My cigarette fucking burnt all the way up.
It did. That's bullshit. Ow.
Getting Gavin his turkey.
You're being a good cat mom, you know?
I know.
Squeaky McGavins.
You looked better when it was blurry.
It says Fat Photog YouTube channel made a great Rev Rollies commercial.
Nice. That's I
think I've seen that actually. That was funny.
No, I endorse that, and I would.
Yeah, he did. Hang on, let me dig it up.
Like to get in if somebody is in the tobacco business, that yes, I would love to be like a promoter for you, or you want to do the Reverend Dude character with it, I'd do that. Whatever, talk to me if you want to do that, and we can hook up a little situation.
If you want to hire me and have me smoke.
Jeez. Fuck's sake.
My dumb high ass is smashing a $1 can of Pringles in the Dollar General parking lot listening to y'all.
That's awesome. That's our kind of folks, man. Photog will work with Really? Are you serious? Yeah, hey, make a contract, Photog, and let's make a deal. Let's sell some cigarettes, and we'll do it. I'm on board with it.
That'd be cool.
I'm totally endorse it. But we need a financial, there needs to be a little bit of financial, because I need to make money, guys. It's nothing, I don't want to be an asshole. I just need to make money. So
do I.
Yeah, and Shani does too. So I would love to do it, but let's talk about financial situation. We'll do it. We'll do it.
Oh, folks, we got a tobacco situation, the finest quality in all of
Oh, he got it there.
Sprinkle that tobacco, click it up, and then you've got yourself a Red Rollies.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was trying to find. But they've got it there.
Let's check out some individual reviews. Don't forget to drink plenty of water.
Get behind me, Satan.
Red Rollies.
What did Jason do for you?
I want that question to stop.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't have money. If I had financial...
He got me tobacco. He got me cake.
Sure,
He got me cookies.
I begged to G-Man for $22, and he gave me 22 ones. Okay?
And he's giving me some fine-ass loving.
I love you. Yeah, we'll do that. We're going to slam. See, this is ridiculous. I'm just done with Batman. They've just, it's enough. Fuck, I can't do it.
Hey, focus. Focus! Focus.
I'm not.
Focus, okay.
No.
Johnny, I have something to tell you. Okay? Me and Jason have never wrapped it.
Why would we? There's no reason to.
There's not one time we wrapped it in our nocturnal activity life.
Oh, folks, we got a tobacco situation, the finest quality in all of Eastern Pennsylvania. Sprinkle that tobacco, click it up, and then you've got yourself a Red Rollies.
It's a Red Roller right there. It's a perfect cigarette.
Let's check out some individual reviews. Don't forget to drink plenty of water.
Get behind me, Satan.
Red Rollies.
I wanted to show you the unedited one.
We could have a weedcation in Seattle.
That'd be sick.
How in the hell are you going to afford it? How the fuck are you going to afford a weedcation in Seattle? I can afford it. I've been saving my money. But I'm saving my money for something else. I'm going to go visit a friend next spring. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to visit a friend next spring. That's what happens whenever you have a steady income and you save your money.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're going to take a weedcation in Seattle. Does anyone want to sponsor it?
Yeah, I would definitely want to take a pilgrimage to Kurt Cobain's house.
Aww.
I would definitely want to see that. Okay, that's definite.
Go to the hotel.
Blue, that sucks. Man, he preemptively blocked you, huh? That's okay. I got him blocked here too. I don't want his ass in here. Hell, we're here to have a good time. We're not here to fucking argue with folks. I don't want to argue with people. Shit, you want to argue with people? Go to a fight channel.
Tell that the heart box. What is it fucking called?
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Yeah, you're right, Jasmine. We're going to Crater of Diamonds too.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh.
It was written in a hotel room?
Yeah, like literally Kurt and frickin' Courtney fucked for hours in that hotel and disturbed everyone.
That's for real?
And then he wrote the song afterwards.
Oh
yeah.
My God.
I need cigarette.
Okay, make it.
All the toys in the house say hey.
You have the tobacco.
Oh, I have the tobacco. Holy shit. Sorry.
Hey, Mandy. No, I haven't blocked his new account.
Yeah, this is the type of music my mom played perpetually trying to torture me, so...
Jesus Christ. Oh, Daddy's Little Monster. That's Harley. I like that.
I'm Daddy's Little Monster.
Put on some thick Harley accent.
You're scratching me.
Yeah, I'm the BBW Harley. Now that is what they need to do. They need to put me and Jason.
No, you're the B-U-B Harley. Big ugly bitch Harley.
In a Batman movie, where we both will play Harley and Joker.
Would you be able to take doing scenes with me though when I'm doing the character?
Yeah.
I don't think you could.
No, I'm acting.
I think that would traumatize you because it would probably remind you of when I was drinking.
Yeah, but I'm acting. I'm focusing on something.
Oh, thank you, Derek.
You're saying you're being a character, so and you know it's acting too.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. Hey, if somebody would cast us in that shit, I would love to play Joker. I would.
I'd love to play Holly.
There you go. And it's a totally different look because I got long hair. I look like a metal guy.
And I got the pretty blue eyes that Holly has.
And screw it,
And I got the pretty blue eyes that Harley has. Oh, shut up. Oh my God. You are so giving me a fucking headache. You're giving me a headache in my eye.
Just totally sick of this shit with Jared Leto. Like you were a shit Joker with short hair. Now leave it there.
Leave Jared Leto alone.
I will not.
Okay?
He failed at Joker.
He's my boyfriend.
I don't care. He failed at Joker and now he wants to do a long-haired one? No.
Yeah, Fatty has blue eyes.
That's my Joker.
He's beautiful.
A crazy metal
He's
Joker.
a beautiful, beautiful man. Leave him alone.
No.
I've been in love with Jared Leto since I was like 7 or something like that.
Well, all right,
some kind of shit. I should marry Jared Leto. Jared Leto, will you marry me?
We already did a cosplay of Harley and Joker, but of course our channels were taken down by everybody.
Yeah.
So to see that video, it might be on an archive channel.
Look at what I'm wearing. Oh, is this a happy Halloween for Holly and Mr. J? What do you think, everyone? Do you like it? Anyway.
Do not, I repeat, do not let me be this cringe. And she looks super skinny here compared to how she looks now. She does. She actually looks kind of pretty here compared to what she looks like now. And she looks like a fucking train wreck.
I gotta go. I got some wicked things I have to do. I'm so sorry, everyone. But you know what? I wish you guys all a happy Halloween. And Mr. J, what do you have to tell everyone for today?
Oh, just don't stay up too late. Harley, she has to get some rest at some point.
Oh my God. Now this is the point where I felt sorry for Jason. He needed to be in a hospital. And he had this unstable bitch taking care of him. And I use taking care of in relative terms. You know?
Right, baby?
Today is a very interesting day, Gotham. The bat died, and nobody cried. The bat died, and nobody cried. Ha ha!
Oh, Mr. J, I decided to put on my pretty look today, just for Mr. J.
Okay. We have a special day today. It's gonna be a fun night, Harley.
I can do that. Under the Rebs Rollies? I thought it was under Corky's newest. Wait a minute. Why is this chat not moving? Okay. There's still the video of you explaining the source of problems in the Black community. There's literally dozens of books written by PhDs, psychologists, etc., who have written books on the subject, and they all agree with me. Oh my God! Corky, you dick. You racist dick. Which is what you said. Said no one agrees with your generalizations about women of color, which I completely agree with. Yeah. Admit you are not a patsy. You stole that house. I like that. When you find the video of Rabbit Old Bats claiming to be a Marine, I'll subscribe. I'm not coming through hours of nonsensical, self-pitying bullshit to look for one sentence. What? Where do I feel sorry for myself? You would do it if you were right. We both know she never claimed that. She was in the Army, not the Marines. False. We both know you're wrong again here. He is such a dipshit. I don't need to see any of your new streams from you. Plenty of content up from you already. Sucks for you. Hard pass. No. Sam Harris knows what 40 times 10 is. You do not. Harris is a retard. Well, Harris knows what 40 times 10 is. You don't know. You thought 40 times 10 was 500, you idiot. Where is there a 5 anywhere in that? $40 times 10 is 400, you dipshit. Yeah, Nicholas, you're such a noble laureate compared to him. We know, at least he knows the multiplication tables. You do not. One of my favorite lines from you calling Immanuel Kant and Karl Marx NPCs. I'm not a fan of either, but certainly they were active, driven men unlike you. Yeah, Nicholas, you are the NPC. Damn, fingers are swollen. I'm more of a man than Kant, Marx, or Harris could ever hope to be. Bull fucking shit. How so? Those guys finished their books, for example. You have not. A lifetime of trying results, ladies and gentlemen, LOL. To be this age after many hours of effort this man-child has invested has him resorting to begging for 50 subs. Talk about a failure or becoming someone people don't like. He went to a Tony Robbins seminar, which got him this far. Not a single like on this video. Huh? Looks like you're not getting a lot of support there, Nicholas. And you're only bitter about my service because you hate me because you ain't me. That's right, you dick. You hate me because you ain't me. And I don't know why, because my life ain't that fucking great. It's good. My life is good. But I wouldn't beat down the door to have it. But my life is good. I got to retire at the age of 46. Yeah, life's good. I've been drawing a pension for a while, for 11 years. They don't, Department of Defense doesn't give a pension to people who didn't serve, Corky. And they certainly don't give them to people who didn't have something happen to them in the line of duty. And they certainly don't give it to someone who had a dishonorable discharge. So you can suck a big, fat, hairy dick.
Love you, Mr. J.
I love you, baby.
Oh, Mr. J.
My Harley.
Mr. J.
But business calls. Business calls. I have a smile on today. So does she.
I feel you.
She looks perfect. Perfect. What a day for Gotham when the Batman flittered his way off a building. Did you see your parents, Bruce? Did you meet them? I hope you did. Tell the bitch hello.
Hey, Bad Wolf.
Bruce Wayne's dead. The Bat's dead. The Bat's dead. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. And Gotham is now mine to do with. It's ours. I hope you're all having a wonderful day, because I certainly am. I certainly have a smile on my face. And yes, I have those scars, but that's not what I'm talking about.
Ooh, he has a smile because of this.
I am very happy that I have my love with me today as well. But I have to say, no more. No more bullshit. Just fun. Toodaloo.
Who knows?
Yeah. It might be.
Damn, Blue, you move fast. You move fast, buddy.
Wouldn't that be wonderful if my mom called me up one day or got a hold of me one day and then, actually apologized?
He has 20 now, Blue.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Joaquin Phoenix is your favorite.
I'm sorry I ruined your life, child. This world has become so backwards, and I know I sound like an old person, but I am an old person. And I just don't understand this culture, and I think it's weird.
No,
and
Mandy.
its background, it's just backwards. I read the classics. How about you read the Three Musketeers? That would be canceled. The Three Musketeers.
Oh, you think?
Like so many movies in the 80s.
No, Corky got canceled. He got canceled. Do you know why he got canceled? Because he allowed his girlfriend to give him head on YouTube while he was talking about Carrie. He wasn't moaning her name. He was talking about her, which is still creepy. If my man was talking about another woman while I was blowing him, I would stop blowing him. And then probably punch him in the junk.
80s and 90s would be canceled. Well, because we like watching movies from that age.
Yeah.
There's so many slurs.
Yeah.
So many in these movies, and they wonder why our language is the way it is.
Well,
like Hollywood made it cool to say all these slurs, so we started using it in our language and normalized it. And then the new generation grew up and then started shaming us and making it seem like we're being horrible people for using these slurs when we just normally use it in our language, and it didn't mean as harsh as the words as you think it did.
Yeah. He's talking about Blue, and Sabella's just going to town. Is there something we should know, Corky? Thanks for pointing that out, Blue. Damn. Talking about people, other people, while your significant other is giving you a blowy. That is the ultimate disrespect. You must not be that good at it.
Well,
like, it's horrible what happened with free speech and language.
Yeah, it was going to happen though, eventually.
It's like they purposely set up our generation.
Hey, Tubian!
To ostracize and ridicule us. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's right.
Yeah.
Me either.
I love Dr. Seuss. Dr. Seuss.
You know, when me and Mr. Bats decide we want to be alone, I'm not firing up the fucking computer. Hell, I turned the TV off. I want quiet when we're alone. I don't want an audience either. Finish her!
Was probably the one who brought me into my love of poetry.
Yeah.
Shut up!
Like, there's nothing more greater than exercising your mind than looking for words that rhyme with each other.
That's true.
Poems don't necessarily have to rhyme. Poems don't have to follow any rhyme or reason. I wrote poems as a kid. Some really good, I was told really good poems. I haven't written anything since I was a kid, though. I remember when we were kids, my sister wanted me to tell her stories. And I would tell her stories. I would just make up different stories. And when we were kids, it was always fun. Or I'd tell her about the book that we were reading in my grade. I could read on a college level by the time I was in 8th grade. You know, I have no trouble understanding words. There are some that I don't understand, but I will look them up so that I do understand them, even though I may never use them in a sentence. Shani won't look up a word. She'll just assume she knows what it means and make herself look stupid.
It's a great exercise of your mind.
That's why rappers are just brilliant.
Like, I'm constantly exercising my mind. Constantly.
Sure.
Words, numbers, patterns.
Yeah, I have a Discord.
Everything is so lazy now. You don't see poetry like you used to. Now poetry is jumbled words together that have really no meaning. when poetry used to be fully thought out and they all rhymed, they all made sense, and it was almost musical to the ear.
Yeah. My favorite poet is Walt Whitman for the reason of the way he describes nature. I love that. But in terms of like raw talent, I think it's Poe all the way.
Edgar Allan Poe is an amazing, is also.
Yeah, I think he's the best,
he knew exactly how to pull the darkness out of his soul and present it on paper.
Yeah.
He knew exactly how to do that.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
I'm constantly doing numerology in my head. Same.
Yeah, that happens quite a bit.
Same.
That can drive you mad.
That can drive you mad. Like last night, I didn't
Thank you, Blue.
well because I dreamt about this puzzle game that I never played, but I thought about it.
That's crazy.
And this is my Edgar Allan Poe book. It's really old, like, I don't know.
1800s maybe.
Yeah, like, it's really old, like.
What are you doing with Edgar Allan Poe? I like Edgar Allan Poe.
I think there is a date somewhere in the front.
Let me see.
I think there is.
It's from New York, WML Allenson Company.
Okay.
No, it doesn't have a copyright,
copyright?
date.
What?
It doesn't have a copyright date.
That's crazy.
Look at this.
The title page.
That's the title page. If anyone could look this up.
I think I did, and it was
It's okay, Blue.
1820 or something.
But it's his full works.
Yeah. It's the actual hardcover book you have. It is the actual hardcover. It's, yes, Shanny, you could confirm that.
Yeah.
It's a hardcover book. Whoa, there's another book. It's hardcover, yeah.
Yeah, very hard. It's like wood or something.
It feels like wood cover, yeah. Almost. A wood cover. It's gorgeous book.
Yeah, they don't make books like that no more.
No, they don't.
Books are so cheaply made now. Take it to a dealer, get it appraised. Yeah, we probably should.
I just emailed somebody about that, so we'll see. If they buy books, if you want, you said you wouldn't sell it though, right?
Hey, Ms. Mud Duck, how you
said you
doing?
wouldn't sell it.
What?
The book.
No.
You keep it. Okay, that's fine. But know that you have a valuable item. Holy shit, that's crazy.
It's an investment.
$2,500 book.
It's an investment.
That's awesome. I paid $60 for it. I paid $60 for it, folks.
All right. Anyway, I just coughed. You happy? Because I love books.
You didn't choke enough.
I have a very much huge love for books. I'm surrounded by books, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, but you don't ever read them. I can tell by how ignorant you are. You are a very ignorant person. You know, some could argue I'm pretty ignorant. Well, yeah, I am pretty ignorant. You know, I'm still a very small town person. And I'm old fashioned in a lot of ways. But, you know, I still look at and accept new ideas. You have to be open to new ideas. That's what keeps you from being a curmudgeon. My husband's a curmudgeon. He really is. He's a curmudgeon. I'm not. I'm open to new ideas and new ways of thinking. He's not as open. You know, some people age and they keep a youthful outlook and some people don't. Some people cling to the old ways and some people don't. I like the old ways. I think the old ways are best. But there are new ways. And I'm slowly getting him used to technology.
I'm always surrounded by books of some kind of form. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna have to take off. My throat is killing me. My nose is starting to swell up again. I felt good for a little while. And now, you know how it is with the fucking COVID. I'm hitting that downward spiral again. And it won't go away.
For nothing.
By the way, I love Coke Zero.
Yeah, it's awesome. I prefer a Trump though. That's just me.
Anyway, I'm taking off, guys.
A piece of Maranatha.
I'll try to see you guys tomorrow. You have a good day. Good night. Good Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Fuck your wives.
Eat her.
Fuck your boyfriends.
You know, you ain't necessarily got to have sex in order to show your love. Sometimes a simple hug or kiss will do. And you know, we're in our 50s, so sometimes we want to see what's on cable first. Or see what kind of movies are on.
Eat her out.
Yeah.
Shut up!
And make sure at least getting her a chocolate bar.
Sure.
And yeah.
Go the extra mile, guys, and rim it.
And ladies,
hey,
give your man a blowjob.
You could do
Last thing I need are sex tips from you.
that.
Give him a Hummer.
But could I suggest to the guys to do a rim for the special occasion? Do it.
We taught G-Man today what a rim job was. So.
Yeah, we taught him the word, what a rim job is. We taught G-Man today, so he knows now.
And he laughed.
He laughed.
Yeah. We shouldn't be doing this to ourselves. Why are we doing with our lives here on YouTube?
Well, that about does it for me for right now. I want to thank everybody that came and saw me today. You guys rock. I don't care if you're here for 10 minutes, 10 seconds, or the whole thing. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. You know why? Do you? It's because nobody else will. Now, y'all take care, and I'll see you this afternoon for either an afternoon bake-off or happy hour. Bye. Peace.